Good afternoon. Thanks for choosing WENY News at noon. I'm Samantha Potter. Nick is off today. A train accident in Elmira last night claimed the life of one 40-year-old man, and according to our media partner, the Star-Gazette, another man was walking with the victim but was not injured. Emergency personnel responded to the railroad tracks near West 2nd Street in the city of Elmira a little after 8 p.m. Norfolk Southern train is said to have been traveling below the allotted speed limit, heading northbound over the Chemung River. The train struck the man who was walking along the tracks. The 40-year-old victim was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. At this time, police aren't releasing the identities of the two people involved. The winner of the 5th annual Art for Awareness contest is being awarded April 17th at a banquet in Elmira. WENY's Natalie. The Ithaca community is coming together following Tuesday's devastating fire in Collegetown. The fire broke out around 4 a.m. Tuesday morning on the 400 block of Stewart Avenue. The Chapter House pub, as well as a neighboring apartment building, have been deemed a complete loss. Now, a fundraiser is being organized for this Friday at Lot 10 in Ithaca to help out Chapter House staffers. Sales of select beers will go directly to the Chappie staff, and if you can't make it to the event, donations can be dropped off at the shop all week. And staying in Ithaca, after a runaway truck crashed into Simeon's restaurant in Ithaca last summer, the city has been working on ways to improve truck safety in the area. According to the Ithaca Journal, the New York Department of Transportation has now installed a street sign to direct trucks away from the narrow residential State Route 366. Trucks approaching Ithaca will be asked to stay on Route 13 instead. After the accident, Ithaca Mayor Savante Myrick and other county and state officials created a task force to discuss how to avoid a repeat situation. Some of the ideas include adding crash barriers, reconfiguring intersections, and increasing enforcement. Rerouting the trucks and replacing hill signs was the first step, but a Department of Transportation spokeswoman says they're also looking at adding a truck pull-off, brake check areas on the road leading into the city of Ithaca. Cal Harris defense team may have gotten the big break they've been looking for, thanks to a decision by Judge George Bartlett. According to the Star-Gazette, the jury has spent 2 days listening to the testimony from a Candor farmer named Kevin Tubbs. Tubbs says he remembers seeing a woman he thought was Michelle Harris arguing with a man in his 20s at the end of Harris's driveway September 12th. Now the judge is allowing defense lawyers to try and connect the dots and implicate the man with Stacy Stewart, a Texas man they claim Michelle had an affair with. The defense is expected to call its final witness today. The corruption amongst politicians in Albany may not end with ex-Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver. According to the New York Times report, federal prosecutors have begun presenting evidence to a grand jury against Senate Majority Leader Dean Skelos. The U.S. Attorney's Office is asking questions about the sources of Skelos' outside income. Other reports hint the focus of the investigation is Skelos' quote, ties to real estate industry. And one of 2 reactors has been shut down at a nuclear power plant in western Pennsylvania. This after a pump supplying non-radioactive water to steam generators shut down. The pump is one of 2 used in the Unit 1 reactor at the Beaver Valley Nuclear Power Station in Shippingport. First Energy Corporation spokeswoman Jennifer Young says a bad bearing is believed to be responsible for the pump's failure. Young says no radioactive material was released and the